time. We're back. Hello.
Hey!
Hello, everyone.
Check me out, I'm hydrated.
You're hydrated. Yes, I thought that since it's hot outside in a lot of places, I would make sure that you stay hydrated.
Well, that is greatly appreciated, and I will take advantage of this liquid coolant.
I give you a water, but I won't like pour it on you because like computer associated things, that's bad. So
And that's
like,
fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll just set it next to you and you can do what you will. Do you see what the background is for the game? It's the prison office. I was not prepared for that when I loaded the game up. I was like, oh my god.
The good old choppy clock.
I want a choppy clock, but like if I could build one, I would do a cosplay skit for a convention, either an Ace Attorney one or, hear me out guys, Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette and the choppy clock. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell for that one. It's fine.
No, it's fine. You just use the choppy thing to slice the cake.
Hi, Pianui! Thank you for the raid. What are you doing here? Pianui knows no fear. Pianui knows no fear. Raid and yeet,
Get yeeted.
Go.
This is not a raid. This is a drive-by.
It's a drive-by, yeah. And Pianui, I just want you to know, if you would like to enjoy this game in its entirety, all of my VODs are available on the Int TV archive channel, youtube.com. Yeah. Just for anybody who is joining us right now, it's about to be spoiler territory. I forgot to pin a comment. Major spoilers, watch at your own risk. Major game to major TGAA spoilers, watch at your own risk. This is case 4 part 2. Right? No, it's case 9. 9? Stream watching our streams, exactly. Case 9.
Personally, I'd partition it like game 2, case 4, but yeah, it's technically game 9.
Game 2. Case. Oops. Case.
Like Mario, you do like 2-1 or whatever.
Yeah. I just make it as clunky as possible. It's fine. I want to go to the Pianui Ascella Vivace watch-along party.
Yeah. I once wanted to make like a developer commentary for a thing.
Oh my gosh.
But it would be like a developer commentary that's like obscenely longer than the thing itself.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, we're on like a tight schedule today. We gotta zoom.
We are! I just wanted to give Pianui a shout out real quick. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Uh-oh. Armored Core this weekend. Pianui is threatening you with a good time.
Oh, absolutely.
Threatening you with a good time.
Approach.
I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm doing convention work. And then I'm doing more convention work on Tuesday all day. So I'll probably be in voice chat while I do it. So if anybody wants to hang out all day next Tuesday, you just let me know. I'll make time for you.
Okay.
I will be very painfully occupied. Why am I hunched over? Hold on. My model is... I'm hunched over today. I'm sorry. I'm like... I know I got the scoliosis, but come on! Okay, anyway. Alright. I'm allowed to say that because I do actually have scoliosis, guys. Yeah. I'm not like dissing people with scoliosis. I literally have a weird back. But
you want me to give like a brief recap? Final warning for the stream.
Yeah, final warning, guys. This is it. Get out of here if you don't want spoilers.
I am about to summarize things. Red alert.
Red. We're great. I missed you, exception. 2 weeks without exception was the worst. It was the worst. Okay, anyway, recap.
So,
the summary.
Britain's first Fujoshi has lost her husband and has ordered Sholmes to go find him. Sholmes, however, is having a bad hair day, so he sent us instead.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Japan crew of the previous era has come to Britain as well, and we're all sort of freaking out about the local drama.
Yep.
And that's pretty much what's happening now.
And the Forensic Science Symposium is about to occur.
Yep, everyone's hyped about that, even though the forensics leader has been arrested.
Oops. My bad!
Little oopsie there.
Oopsie!
There's not actually like a case yet. I mean, there's the missing person, but we haven't found a corpse, so it's like, maybe it's fine.
All we found out about the missing person, I think this part is important, is that he does not have the job his wife thought he had, but we don't know what job he has.
And the job his wife thought he had was chief warder of a prison in charge of bringing people to the murder chamber.
Yeah. And the murdering, he prevented the murdering of the professor. Maybe.
And got fired.
And got fired
or something.
Imagine only getting fired for that. Last thing before we start. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You let a mass murderer go free. I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go.
I'm afraid it's the end of the line for your income. God, like...
We are going to be executing your income.
We are going to be executing a stop payment on your last paycheck.
Your paycheck's going to the gallows. You're still chief warder, though, so you'll have to bring it there.
Exactly.
Here's your paycheck.
Then you can
go
leave.
Execute it.
then you can leave. Then you can leave. The worst. Can you imagine, like, the conversation they must? I'm sorry. I'm just being morbid about this now.
Oh, I bet Caden took the check. I don't know if they had checks this time. They probably didn't. And just put it in the clock slicer, just like as a paper shredder.
He just like he put money in there like you would with like a slot machine.
Yeah.
Just put it in the little hole there. Yeah. But I'll say real quick, if you notice in the chat, guys, if you're sticking around, I am still supporting the Central Texas flood relief efforts. If you would like to donate, you do not have to donate their default amount, which is like $250. You can donate like $5 if you want to. But if anybody has some spare money and would like to support my general state of being, it's not, I wasn't affected directly, but if anyone wants to support my state, I appreciate any and all contributions. Okay.
I'm supporting by removing this bottle of water from the flood.
There you go. The flooding was actually really bad.
It's now
I don't
one
know why I'm
less,
laughing.
though.
It is now one bottle less. Yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing about that, but like, I swear we went from like no rain for like the last 3 years to just like, here's all of 3 years worth of rain in like 2 days. It was weird. Yeah, it was crazy.
A Skrillex storm situation.
It was like, it was mad. It was a little crazy. Okay, we are going to load my save.
I mean, usually you just continue, but okay.
But my save is 4 minutes after. I mean, I can continue. Fine.
Yeah.
Be like that. Be like that. This entire time we've been doing this, I have literally always been going to the load, and you haven't said anything about it until like the last 2 or 3 streams.
I'm just
where you were like, to continue. gosh. Oh, we're peak silly. I've been silly this week. I'm sorry, everybody, for the silliness. Okay, so we go back, and
we
we
got
have been
intel.
kicked out.
Right.
We've been kicked out of the prison. So we've got choices here. I don't remember what we wanted to do right away, but here's our choices. We can go back to our office. Probably nothing exciting there. We can go talk to Sholmes. We can go check with Strongheart. Or we can go back to the hotel and talk to the Professor Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku because they know shit.
Based on my metaphorical checklist on what we've done already,
yes,
we've been to the office. We talked about the symposium.
Yes.
We
went to the hotel after we talked to the prison guy because we needed like a letter of introduction, basically. So we've already been back to the hotel once.
Right.
Do we need to go back?
I think
oh, sorry.
The reason we went to the governor's office was to get information about the case Sholmes is solving by proxy. So we should probably report back our intel at some point.
Gotcha. Okay, well then let's go to Sholmes.
Makes sense to me.
Let's go. I'm still just like, what insanity is gonna transpire over the Hound of the Baskervilles?
I was gonna say, if you ended before bringing up the Baskervilles, I would have been like, you're about to find out. But specifically that one,
yeah.
First off, get a look at the local insanity.
Yeah, we got one insanity at a time, please.
Yeah.
We're doing the current hysterical insanity before the historical insanity. So, yeah.
Is Sholmes' hair still red?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, okay. We'll just get this started then. Ooh. We're back. Uh-oh.
Iris Sholmes? I'm not sure.
I'll click and find out. Iris! Hello, you two! I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all. Ah, so that's what...
Greetings, my dear fellows.
Something is different about you, Sholmes. Something is different about you.
Not necessarily where it is, but I like the color.
It brings out his eyes a little bit.
You've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating.
Well, that's because the prison was not a productive place to stop. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. It turns out that it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Oh, Lord, this man. Oh, my.
Pray, tell me, what of our warder friend? Have you garnered some new information?
Well, about that. Oh, yes. Something very surprising, in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest. It most certainly isn't. But still, we discovered...
This is Gina.
God! Everyone's just interrupting everyone else in this chapter. Cool. Sholmes! There. You gonna yell?
That's a good yell.
Yeah. Drop everything, Sholmes. This is more important. Gina? Oh no. I can't Adam and Eve it. No, she's crying? What the hell? What happened? I'll kill them. I'll kill whoever did it. What's happened?
Really a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever.
It's the boss. What do you mean? Inspector Gregson? The boss is... He's... What? He's dead. What? They just found his body. Shot with a pistol. What?
Well.
And we also said what? Everybody said what? But
Everyone's saying what?
But Inspector Gregson, he was murdered? No, not Grexy.
Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story.
This is that ominous part last stream where you said something about there's not a body yet. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah. You did this. In fact, guys, I can stop the game now. We know who killed Gregson. It's definitely Exception. We laugh to hide the pain. We laugh to hide the pain.
Look, his voice and Professor Mixupa's voice are too similar. I had to get rid of one of them. That they're the same country.
You had to take him down. We converse. Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson was... He was really shot? I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still there, investigating the scene.
Where did this take place?
A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street.
The outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then.
The thing is, no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there. Oh, how strange. The boss was... He was so good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but... One day I was gonna show him. I was gonna show him I become a proper detective. Oh, Jenny. Wow. So, who did this? Why are we yelling at her? She's traumatized. So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? I got him already. Already? They've caught the shooter so soon? A witness reported something was going on, and the boys got straight down there and took care of him. Who? What awful person did this? I am not ready for whatever the hell this answer is about to be. I feel it in my freaking bones that I am not ready for whatever this answer is about to be. Like, I feel an overwhelming sense of dread and I do not want to click this, but I'm going to anyway, okay? Exception, are you here for me?
I'm here for you.
Thanks. I might need it. I still can't believe it myself. Gina. Oh god, the music stopped. Fuck. It was the Reaper. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. You don't mean... They've arrested Lord Van Zeeks for it? That's right. That Reaper bloke's gone and shot the boss. No! Lord Van Zeeks? Oh my god, I was not ready for that. I knew where this was going, like, just in my gut, but, like, I wasn't emotionally prepared. Like, I just knew this was where this was going.
Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? It's Barak Van Zeek that the police have arrested.
I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard. I don't believe it. But there were witnesses, and they're all saying it was him. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? They heard the gunshot, apparently. And when our lot got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper bloke in the room. But there's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe it. We're thinking out loud again. I don't believe it either.
Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry.
What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing. Well, anyway, I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come and all, as soon as you can. You've gotta help. Damn. Well.
It's a detective's lot to appear whenever some sinister plot is unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves.
You don't mean that. Mr. Sholmes.
What use is there being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming? Hmm?
Jeez.
How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson. Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigation.
Of course, yes. We will too.
It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyway.
Called out.
Until later, then.
Jeez.
Ooh.
You okay?
When you voice someone, you have to sort of, like,
Yeah.
embody the emotions they're feeling.
Yeah.
That one was straining.
It's intense.
It was not the hardest voice I ever had to do, but it was definitely like a... It took something out of me to do it.
You need a minute. That's why we got the water for you today.
Thank you for the water for me today. Everything has suddenly gone to like maximum serious. Everyone is mobilized. The jokes are over.
Yeah, no more fun. Fun is over. This is the shit now, and we are in it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta get good at this voice acting business. I gotta get better. I am falling down on the job compared to Exception. Y'all. Okay. Inspector Gregson, dead. And Lord Van Zeeks arrested. Runo! Susie! I've called you a handsome. It's waiting outside. Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Miss Susato? Yes. Onward to the prison.
Oh, a handsome is those two-wheeled ones.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
All right, to the prison we go. Wait, there's nowhere else we need to go in between, right? We
Yeah,
go
no,
straight
we
to
gotta
prison.
go talk
Okay,
to
I was
Zeeks.
like, hold up. Just check in that I don't miss anything. Oh, God. Local prison, cell 1. Wow. Not even a fancy prison, just like a Garbo prison. There he is, Lord Van Zeeks, behind bars. So it's true. He really was arrested. He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. I don't know that you are correct. Lord Van Zeeks.
Fancy meeting you here.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
The last place on Earth I'd like to be, with the last person on Earth I'd like to see.
I couldn't very well not come. We heard what happened. That you... that Inspector Gregson was...
Go home. This has nothing to do with you.
Oh, God. But... Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but I must disagree. Actually, I think the way you felt wringing the Sholmes out of yourself was the way I felt wringing the Susato out of myself a couple of times, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's the real, like, heartstring puller in this for me.
Mm-hmm.
Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find out the truth about his death. You must help us with our investigations, please.
There's really nothing I can tell you.
That's not helpful. What were you just reading at the back of the cell there? That's a non sequitur, but okay. Was it something related to the case?
The Yard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to share case details with a suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Okay. Oh, who might that be?
Someone you know, as it happens. Albert Hairbrain.
Of course, yes. I keep forgetting they went to the same university.
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we?
Damn, okay.
What is it you want to know?
Dialogue tree! Oh no, okay. Strange. I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Zeeks never minces his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow. Converse! Tell us what happened. Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Zeeks? What happened?
How much do you already know?
Abso-freaking-lutely nothing. We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street. And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested. We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you're well informed.
Which means you're not going to tell us what we need to know. Cool, thanks. Love that for you. Except for the part where we're probably going to be your goddamn defense attorney. Hell.
And there's really nothing I can add.
Did you do it? Can you please? Okay.
The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
Were you unconscious? Like... But the gunshot! Obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting the people I work alongside.
Fair, okay.
I also heard the noise, however. Before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
Odd. So he doesn't actually know what happened. If I might ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
Yes, you do. Oh!
After all, you're not representing me.
Oh God, who is? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. He is going to need a lawyer, though. Your defense. Let's hear it. Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zeeks?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine.
All right. What you need to do right now, Van Zeeks, is you need to take the racism, right? And you need to put it in a box, right? And you need to close that box, right? And then you need to wrap it about 30 times with tape. And then I want you to coat it in lead. And then I want you to drop it into the bottom of the ocean. That's what you need to do with your racism right now. Thank you. Would I be right in assuming that you have no representation as yet?
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper. I'm sure you know.
But this is different.
In my career, of all the defendants I've prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not.
I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the end of a barge pole.
And yet, here we are. But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths, did you? I don't like your dots. I don't like your dots.
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, nobody wants to know the true identity of the killer more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about that.
What does he mean by that? Alright, let's talk about the letter, because that's totally important. After the trial, Professor Hairbrain was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your stooped little Nipponese friend, for example.
I told you to lock it in a box.
You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo. So Professor Hairbrain is safely back in Germany now.
He is.
Okay.
So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
I wonder whose fault that is. There was a 2-second silence, that's all.
Well, in any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
I was wondering, Lord Van Zeeks, if you'd like, I'd be happy to advocate for you. Are you really shocked?
You trust me, do you?
I think we're just generally trusting. Yes. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just my feelings can't be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer. However, I trust no one.
Damn. What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you Nipponese.
But please.
I have no intention of engaging your services.
The chasm between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems.
I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time.
Well, perhaps we need to dig a little deeper and find out more about Lord Van Zeeks and what happened to Inspector Gregson. All right, we are on the move then.
We are. Time to go to the crime scene.
I was gonna say, we've got the crime scene now.
There it is.
Here we go. What shall await us at the crime scene? A board.
Crimes.
A crime board. Okay. It's gonna be a lot to look at here. This really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way down this back street, yet there were multiple witnesses. Okay. So this dust-ridden rented old room is where it happened then. So this is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life. Yes, and the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. I don't see Mr. Sholmes anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigations have taken him elsewhere. Oi! What do you think you're doing there? Every one of them drawers has got to be taken right out so you can look underneath and all. I want the space above this ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack, too. Blimey, ain't you lot never gone over an house looking for dough when the owners are out of town? Girl, what? We knew, but like, okay. Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt.
If you're good at finding stuff in a house to rob, you're good at finding evidence.
It's true. Oh, so you turned up at last. Mind you, I ain't been here long myself. Hello again, Gina. Sholmes has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. He went prancing around in here, pointing at stuff and flicking that at of his. That's hard to say. That at of his, and then just scarpered. Oh, he's finished investigating already, you mean? Yeah, and didn't stop to say nothing to no one, not even me. Gina, would you mind if we investigated too? Listen, Odo. You're a lawyer, right? Yes. Why? Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are ya? Oh, poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trial will haunt her forever. Gina, if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Van Zeeks really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court. I suppose you're right, yeah. Go on then, Otto. Get investigating. I want to know the truth about what really happened here. Thank you, Gina. Let's go. Can we converse with her right now? Oh, we can. Should we look around or talk first? What do you think?
Either one works. You can investigate first. You can talk first.
I bet it'll bring me back to talking after I investigate, so...
Probably, so maybe investigate first then.
Yeah. Let's examine the crime scene.
We're looking at stuff.
Start over here. There's some backwards picture frames. There's an empty fireplace makes a room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it? It's thick with dust. Look. I think it would be fair to say it hasn't been used in a very long time. In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather. Or nobody lived here at all and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely. No, that's right. It's one or the other. Okay, we got a desk with a picture of a lady on it. Okay.
It's a very green photograph frame.
Yup. Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head. They are! Look, Mr. Naruhodo, quickly! Oh, heck. Why do I feel like this woman is familiar somehow? Of course she's familiar. We met her only this morning. Ah! It's Mrs. Vigil. This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Mrs. Vigil in here? To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped. I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either. Okay.
How about you, Ascella?
Photograph. I had
What's
my
your
thoughts.
thoughts about this? What are your thoughts about this?
My thoughts are aliases and alternative identities and lies, but
Okay. Very succinct, but also very elaborate.
yeah. I mean, there's really two possibilities here in my mind. Either this room is where her husband was like hiding out for some reason, or her husband had something to do with it, or alternatively, she's lying.
Oh.
And she's not who she says she is. But that's just my Sherlock Holmes brain going, so we'll leave it at that.
All right.
This looks like some sort of notice board or something. I did see the red wig on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it has to do with the Redheaded League, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. And it's absolutely...
like the redheaded is legal.
I guess so.
Sorry.
Pew pew. And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper. Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, look! This, you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it? And these are case notes here. The details of prison inmates. Yes, in fact... They're all the sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room? Some old newspaper cuttings? Ah, and this one here. Oh yes, the advertisement you mean. To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here? Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason. Okay. Door, wall. We continue to the other side of the room. We got a Bobby here. Excuse me.
Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir.
Oh. Right. Perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then. The gun. This is presumably the murder weapon then. Oh. Oh my. It is real, I suppose. I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them. There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruhodo. Fire a shot. I'm sorry? No. If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Slightly safer just to ask someone who might know, I think. The killer's revolver? Best to avoid handling it. Yikes. There's a little doll on the floor. Oh, what's this? It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way. Susato's solution is not the right solution, then. Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Zeek's playing with something like this. It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. I think we should record it as evidence, just in case. Yes, I agree. It is rather delightful, after all, in a way. Small and rather endearing model. That's funny. We got the outline here. Oh.
That's what I gotta be next time. That's what I...
A chalk outline?
No, the doll.
The doll? Oh no. I don't know how to make you into the little doll! I'll figure it out. When I have more context for the doll, I'll figure it out. So, I suppose this is where the victim... That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away. And would probably be under Dr. Sai's scalpel by now, if not for what happened last week. From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball. Yikes. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Naruhodo? You look like you've just seen a ghost. I know it's just a rope, but, well, it conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with that blood stain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality. Susato-san is so strong, though. She's taking this far better than I am. Wig. Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing. Oh, funnily enough, neither can I. It's a hairpiece, isn't it? It is! It is! A bright red hairpiece! And I suppose the fact that it's right there next to where the body was found Means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it? And in such a flame-colored red, too. Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it? Exactly! This is a vital clue. I'm sure of it. Okay. We've got candles on the wall. Okay. The top of one of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off. Yes, there's wax spattered on the wall behind. Look. I suppose if a bullet had hit it, it does seem likely that the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body. Ugh. Now that wax on the wall looks like blood to me. Oh, that's okay. Cool, court record. Let's go. We got windows. Somebody's very haphazardly nailed these boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call it a window anymore. Well, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room, that was totally blocked up with bricks. This one does at least still let in some light, so you could say nothing more about it. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume now. Doop, 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 doop. Cop. Excuse me.
If you're looking down on us from the great beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things at the yard.
I've interrupted some deep thoughts there. Okay, that's pretty much everything looked at.
And all the officers are sad.
They are sad. I don't blame them. I think we've done looked at the things. Ceiling, stool. Oh wait, the stool. Oh, it's the other cop. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir.
Poor man. He can't possibly be able to focus on investigating when he's so upset. Well, that was, yep, okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we go back and we talk to Gina.
Casual advisory. Ad break is soon. We may want to just do it now as
I'll
a
run the
convenient partition.
ad. Yeah. Be right back,
Yeah.
guys. Not like that we're really going anywhere, but we are running an ad, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to ads.
Ad break. So I can drink some iced
Ooh.
tea.
I went on a little bit of an invest. Okay, so I was looking at the rope, like the string outline on the ground, and so in my mind, I usually think of it as like a chalk outline, but obviously this is like a boarded surface, and they might not have used that conveniently. And so I also thought, well, what if they use tape? And then I thought, wait a minute, maybe with all that string on the ground, they would want to hold it together with tape in case like the wind blows the string or whatever. And then I thought, wait, when was tape invented?
I was gonna ask when tape was invented.
So it's kind of tough to look this up quickly on Wikipedia because there are a lot of types of tape.
Yeah. That's true.
So at the very least, what we might call regular-ish tape. Actually, I don't even know. It's very like the Wikipedia article on adhesive tape just sort of sends you, it just lists the types of tape, and if I go to like adhesive tape, then it just says, hey, it's
tape.
It's a type of tape. Congratulations.
Wow, that's not very helpful.
But it has like 1 to 2 sentences of history at the very bottom. I really think that the authorities at Wikipedia should expand on the history of tape or somewhere.
Right?
But at the very least, pressure-sensitive tape or pressure-sensitive adhesives, which is adhesive tape as you usually think of it, were developed in 1845 by Dr. Day, a surgeon. Commercial tapes were introduced in the early 20th century. So it's around this time that tape would start to become a commercial product, but maybe not quite yet.
Interesting.
So they obviously probably have like other types of tape technology, like maybe like heat applied tape or just like strong wraps for like medical purposes, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you don't need it to be taped to hold down a string. You just nail it to the ground or something.
Yeah. It could be weighted too. It could be like a weighted rope. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the truth. What is the truth? What is the truth?
We gotta seek the truth.
We're back.
We gotta seek the truth. Let's go ask. Let's go ask Gina about the truth. I'm also looking at an era advertisement for Scotch tape, which is to say Scotch brand cellulose tape. And it's funny to me because the advertisement, it depicts a person trying to sew together a like blind, not a blind, but like a one of those window curtain pull downy curtain things, by like sewing it because it had been ripped in some way. And it's like, oh no, it's a long and arduous process of sewing it together. Don't worry, you can just tape it back together to fix your window curtain.
You can just tape it. Amazing. I wonder if like cloth backed tape came first or paper tape. Or like masking tape type thing. I don't know.
There's a lot to investigate.
There's a lot to investigate and not a lot of wiki help, apparently. Maybe there's a tape wiki.
I might be looking in the wrong location. There's a lot of stuff on tape, just not the history.
If that's what we need.
I'll keep investigating casually. They might have like partitioned it somewhere else and I haven't found it yet.
Well, I'm gonna be talking to myself anyway, so you've got plenty of time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll just be Gina and everybody else in this scene. Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place? That's what I want to know. It's what? Half a year since I got out of the clink? That's when I decided to give up me diving and become a detective instead. Oh yes, Mr. Sholmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he? Something like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. But it turns out he's a bit of a legend at the yard. Goodness, really? They say he managed to solve some really tricky case, just like that. He did? Yup, and ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else at the yard even knows what half the cases he's working on are, apparently. That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this? I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all, and look where that landed him. Respect for the Reaper? In what way? I heard him say as much. Take my hat off to that fella, were his words. Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper. Yeah, the boss said that's exactly why he respected the bloke. I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in quite such high regard. He had said something else to me and all. But I didn't need to worry about the Reaper, because he only goes after people what are bad. It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that. Right. Okay, the crime scene. What is this place then? Does anyone live here? Apparently it's being rented by some cove called Hugh Boone. Hugh Boone. It's a sort of here today, gone tomorrow name, that, isn't it? Yeah, he's what we call an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him. I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time. If ever. Right? All the lads from the yard piled down to get stuck into the investigation. But there's so little here, no one knew what to do with themselves. I do wonder. Yes, Miss Susato? Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself? What? How could that be? Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his. I'd never even considered that. Nice work, Suze. We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves. You are. If you look around the room, you'll see. There's a few things that hint at it. We should really investigate this place in detail. We have. Sure. I see that's where the poor inspector was found, over there. Yeah, that's right. I said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently the bullet went right through him and struck that candle tree on the wall. Oh yes, it's blown one of the candles apart completely. And the gun uses there on the floor. It's the Reaper's in it, no denying that. What? Really? How do you know that? Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you stare at me with them big wide eyes. I'm only saying what I've heard. Don't know much about guns myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever who said so. Why don't you ask him? A bigwig lawman, is it? Anyway, Fresno Street runs along under that window there. There were some street sellers just outside who heard the gunshot. Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside. Yeah, they've all been taken down the yard for questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary inspector here after all. They'll be getting a grilling. Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves? I doubt it. The lads at the yard will just want to know what you're snooping for, and you'll be up for grilling and all. So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame. Okay, we've missed something, so let us examine. We examined the room, so let's go to the court record and look at the items that we have acquired. Okay, so we did get to see this last time. Picture frame, let's examine it. Ah, it's just the magnifying glass, that's all we get. probably best to avoid handling it. That's what you say, but... I suppose this must have been the murder weapon. Oh my. It is real, I suppose. I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them. Perhaps someone more familiar with firearms could shed a light on things here. We got nothing on this one. Cool, we'll have to ask somebody about this.
Okay, I'm back with Tape Quest.
Oh, you're back from Tape Quest, okay.
Yep. So historical stuff is weird, but also this is because tape is a very old technology. Surgical tape has been around for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Like primitive surgical tape was probably just like cloth with some sort of plaster type material or just anything sticky. It's described in documents in the Middle Ages, 1300s, 1400s. So it's a very kind of like invention of the wheel type hard to make history about, which I understand.
Okay.
And probably why the short description I was given on that one article about like specific pressure sensitive like cellulose tape was specifically about its like commercialization.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense, and I feel a little satisfied about that.
Okay, I'm glad.
In my general passive hearing, I do think you are done here.
But I'm
But
looking
if you
at
want to look at the evidence now,
I'm
yeah,
looking at the evidence. Yeah.
go ahead and do that. I just want to let you know you're not missing anything, I don't think.
Okay. The helmet of this charming policeman appears to be a little worse for wear. I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Almost as if somebody has enjoyed twisting it around and around for fun. Should we try twisting it around and around too? For fun. Oh god. Damn. Okay. Ah, what's that? It appears to be some sort of key. But it's tiny though. It couldn't be a key for a door. Not at that size. So what is it for, I wonder?
Mysterious.
Let us look at the key portion. This looks like some sort of key. No kidding. Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key. What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? And what's it for? Excellent question. Alright, we have looked at little policeman here. Okay. I've gleaned something from the little policeman. Here's the wig. It's not going to tell us anything. Oh, the inside. See. I've always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like. That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you? I'm not sure that's quite how I'd put it. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head. So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean. That might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think? Whee! Okay, I'm sorry. And finally, the candelabra. Let's see, we've got burned candles and splody candle. Splody candle. Ah, there are some black marks here. Look. Yes, they look like some sort of scorch marks. So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, do you think? It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems. Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan. So I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them. Anything interesting on the back? We got nothing. Cool. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on the top.
Ooh.
We have inspected all of the goodies. Okay.
Congratulations.
So, Gina wouldn't know anything about the gun, right?
No.
Okay, I was like, so we gotta move. We've got places to go. Probably back to Sholmes, right?
Now we're all mobilized. No one's there.
Oh. The prison governor can tell us about the gun. Is that the hint to go to the Lord Chief Justice's office?
What?
Do you know I don't believe we visited this place for some time?
You know, I think it might be.
It just might be.
Sato does say that a little bit. And I guess that's the correlation.
Let's go there. Oh, we were obviously supposed to come here. That's good.
Well, it depends. If the music just starts up, then we're not. Metagaming. Oh, no, we're here.
We're here.
You've made good time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is this? Uh-oh.
You.
Me?
Yep.
Is it somebody I've voiced before?
Yeah.
Will I find out who it is if I click?
It might take a few sentences.
Okay.
It's Kazuma.
Okay, that's who I thought it was. Cool. Love of my life. Anyway. I took an express train back to London. I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you? Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone. Ah! Fine.
Is everything in place?
Does he know I love him? Does he know? How do I tell him? He's not real, so I can't tell him. That's tragic. It's fine. It's fine.
You'll figure it out.
He has two swords now.
He's double swording. I was gonna mention.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork. It's Kazuma-sama. Oh, they turned and looked at you. You should run.
Ah, your timing is impeccable.
Great. It is.
And you know it's true when I say it. I'm the clock nerd.
That's true.
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
What are you about, man? Anyway. Yes. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. That Lord Van Zieks could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
I believe only in the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zieks for this crime. We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Oh no, surely not!
It's a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins.
And you are more focused on that than this case. Cool. Love that for us.
At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable processes.
It means this is going to be a freaking circus. Cool. So does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Precisely. In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you! It's fine. Don't introduce me to my boyfriend! Anyway, it's fine. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Ryunosuke might not, but I will. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, it just occurred to me that I am going to be voicing both of them in many scenes, I am certain.
I've accounted for this.
Thanks. Kazuma. Oh, he speaks in dots now. That's exciting.
Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you? Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's proceedings. Leading the prosecution.
Knew it. Called it. Saw it coming. Fuck you. Hate this game. Hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. It's fine. Wait. What? Kazuma?
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor. Ominously in the background. With his crazy belts, his crazy sword belts. Can I present the gun to them? No, I'm just kidding. Dun dun dun! Exactly, thank you. God.
I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. And now, the Reaper himself must stand in the dock. Yay, I made it for Edgeworth, Kazuma. Okay, Lark, this is the part where I tell you to get out, because that's rude. That's rude. I actually had somebody tell me yesterday that I would make a really good Edgeworth. So take that as you will, everyone. Take that as you will.
I'll have to account for that in the voice roles going forward.
This is... they meant it as a cosplay, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was the opinion of a friend, and I was like, damn. Because I was telling this friend they had to play Great Ace Attorney, and I was like, do you want me to loan you my physical copy when I get it back from my other friend who was borrowing it? Anyway, what's your... Yes! What are you reminding me of?
I was gonna bring this up, and I guess this is the perfect part to bring this up, because we are saying Asogi Edgeworth right now. The sword. Kazuma's sword.
Uh-huh.
Karma.
Yeah.
I know that it's been localized to specifically Karma to make it sound more Japanese, but it is alluding to Von Karma.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, sorry. Continue. Did you read this? I was too busy freaking out. It's fine.
This is a U line.
Oh, it's me. Damn. Sorry, my bad, guys. Ugh. The connections. Yes, indeed. The Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious death.
But Lord Van Zeeks firmly denies any involvement in such matters. And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or it has been, at least, until now.
Ah.
No. Tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
You know what? Sure. Sure, why not?
I, for one, am very excited for it.
Do you think the British guy knows that his great justice system is about to be based on two foreigners duking it out? Like, his great British justice system is two Japanese guys fighting it out while terribly attempting to not make eyes at each other over the dock. Like,
is anyone gonna, like, not, okay, one, that, two, they're putting...
I'm not wrong!
Two, they're putting the
tingling.
son of the professor on the prosecution.
On the prosecution, yeah.
They're lucky that the professor's identity is in public, otherwise...
Yeah, they're lucky
Cosmo
nobody
may
knows
already.
shit. They're gonna be like, oh, that British guy looks kind of weird. They're just not even gonna realize. Like, what if he
I'm
has
sure
like
it's
perfect...
fine that he has two swords on him.
What if he has like perfect English, so like literally nobody can like guess that he's foreign, and they're just like, he looks a little weird. He doesn't look like Mr. White Bread guy next door. God, this is about to be a whole circus. I am not ready. I'm sorry I keep like going off on these just dying tangents, but I am freaking dying. Okay, sure. Prosecutor Asogi. Sure, why not? On your great British justice system. It's like... Okay, I figured it out. It's like if the Great British Bake Off and Iron Chef got together. That's what this case is gonna be.
Okay.
They're gonna be given like a secret ingredient every time, but it's actually not ingredients, it's evidence. And then they have to like work it into the case. I mean, really, is this so different? Is this so different? It's not different.
When you put it like that.
Yeah. I'm right.
I'm convinced.
Yeah. So, you know what's really pathetic? That was really clippable, but we can't clip it because Kazuma's in the background.
No. We can do it. We can do it vertical. We can do it vertical. On the edge.
Oh god, I can't clip anything else for the entire rest of this game.
We can
God,
Photoshop the mask back on.
We can just shoot him out. God. Anyway. So, Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right.
I am not ready for this marital strife. But he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Only in Japan. Accomplished young law practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles.
I love how he's accomplished even though he hasn't done anything. Like, literally, he hasn't done anything. Replace him with a smaller Strongheart, no one will ever know. Yeah. We need, oh my god, exception. Do you know what we need? Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat, because if we make this happen, I'm not, it's gonna be,
Listen, I don't have $350 to just, like, purchase a thing with.
Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, yes.
I'm
you
so
are correct.
right. I'm completely correct.
Absolutely correct.
Completely
Yes.
correct. Completely correct.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, chat. You don't get to be in on it. Ha ha ha.
And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution to know the strategies commonly employed by the defense.
This man is insufferable.
A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
I just think that once everybody is like, great British justice system built on 2 Japanese guys, it's gonna get a little weird. It's fine.
I mean, I don't complain about Operation Paperclip.
I just want to point out that these people are significantly more racist than everyone I know. Okay? Like, significantly. But anyway. Absolutely. I've no doubt at all that Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor. But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain. It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial. You asked for this, but why? It'll all become clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you? Why are you so mad about it? Ugh! Sorry, I'm freaking out. It's fine. I just cannot. Why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything to you. It's all these other people using you as a puppet. I didn't do anything to you. God. Hate you. Anyway, I hate this game. That's a lie. I hate this game, that's a lie. Although the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation. I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. Quite exceptional, in fact.
You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way.
I don't like him.
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the empire.
So why not try him with a bunch of Japanese people? This makes total sense for your mission of British domination. I love games. I love video games. It's just like this logic loophole? Nah.
We prefer to think
We
of
like
it
the
as
drama.
a neutral third party.
A neutral third party. Okay. All right. Okay.
Justified.
I'll take it.
It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as the judiciary closing ranks.
Oh, I see what he's getting at. He wants a neutral third party. He does, actually. So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution? Ryunosuke. Let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing law in this land for so many months. Kazuma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. See? I don't understand it either! Whatever. They don't pay me to understand it. I'm just a streamer. Oh yes, we noticed that there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure, so she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know. I don't think we even asked her about the gun, but okay. That's right, Mr. Naruhodo. Be direct. Why is your waist so snatched in that uniform for Kazuma? Thanks, son. It's for
Gotta
me.
hold the two swords.
It's for me to hold. That's why his waist is so snatched. My pincer grip is not very big. I'm just a VTuber. I can't move my arms. Anyway.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh my god, Kazuma with a gun! Anyway, it's fine. In that case, it could actually have belonged to the victim.
No, Gregson had his gun on his person.
What about Lord Van Zeek's?
He claims it's currently not in his possession.
What?
According to his story, he lost it.
That's fair.
In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
Is it? Is it? But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof that it's actually his. Why are you arguing this to Strongheart? Argue it in court. Anyway.
No, of course not.
It's fine. Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks. Oh god, we have to go back to the freaking... We have nothing to show you.
You can examine Kazuma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to talk to Kazuma? There he is. Go examine his words.
Oh my god, you literally can! Shut up. Hello, husband.
Look at him.
Look, he just got upgraded from boyfriend to husband. I'm sorry, everyone. I skipped the wedding. I went straight to ambushing him. Anyway. Oh! He's talking to us a little nicer. Maybe? Maybe?
Seems like it.
I'm not convinced, but we'll try it. I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it'll be all right now. Has your memory completely returned? Yes, completely. I remember everything. So you remember that we do not hate you in any way, shape, fashion, or form. And that we are kissing. So just question mark. Anyway. I can't clip any of this. It's depressing. Anyway. Including what I was coming here to do.
It'll be in the highlight video, don't worry.
Right.
The supercut.
The supercut. The spoilerific supercut.
Well, it's just a substitute for watching all the streamed VODs.
VODs. Kazuma-sama. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia? It was the voice. This past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over. Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. It was that voice that guided me here to London. I'm so sorry for what's happened. Anyway, my memory might have returned to me. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before. Huh? What do you mean? I hate this game. I'm fine. Ascella screams. We need that supercut, honestly. The Ascella screaming at Ace Attorney compilation. Just an hour of awe. I just want to point out real quick before I read this line and hurt myself that for some reason my clip on YouTube of me reacting to the painting in the prosecutor's office has like over 300 something views right now. And I don't know how that happened. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what's going on. They just suddenly over the past 2 weeks, in fact, the past like, I think 10 days, it's just shot up like 300 and something views. It had like 0. Crazy. The algorithm. Anyway.
Hey, you got scooped by the Algor.
I did. Crazy. I'm a prosecutor now, so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! You suck. Keyword old man Yowie, for real. It doesn't look like we're going to glean much more here. Well, it's really telling me to leave. Cool, thanks. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. You're going to be famous. There's much you could learn from the public gallery. All right, we're not sending. He's inviting us to watch.
Sorry, this is an Ace Attorney game. We have to be on the... we have to represent
What if we just
him
start playing as
always.
Kazuma?
I'm not sure I'm emotionally prepared for that. Yeah. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
Hold it.
Hi. What is this music? I like this music!
This is his theme. This is what he's always said. This is just his normal theme.
It's been 2,000 years since we heard his theme!
Well, guess what? He's back. He's real.
Woo! It's fine. Before you go, Ryunosuke. Oh, what is it, Kazuma? I just wanted to thank you. Kazuma-sama? What? You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection. You always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system. It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you. Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here. Are we gonna find out what it is? Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out if we do. Oh. I actually have a favor to ask. Which is... this trial I'll be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Yes! Right in front of me, as the defense counsel.
He's inviting us on a date.
I know, right? Keyword young man Yowie, I guess. I don't know. Why? What's this all about? This is real friendship.
Yeah, it is.
This is somebody believing in you so hardcore that they believe in your ability to beat them. And that's cool, actually. No, that's a proposition. Zen, what the fuck? It's fine. I know you have what it takes. But Lord Van Zeeks would never put his fate in my hands. On the contrary, he recognizes your talent. He does? It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That's Lord Van Zeeks and Inspector Gregson. In a photograph. It must have been taken some time ago by the look of it. And who's the third person? It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office. In Gregson's office, you mean? Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it. Oh my god, this is so good. Me 5 seconds ago, I hate this game. You right now, this is the best game ever. It's fine. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this? Because you're stupid, Ryunosuke, and he has to railroad you. Just hurry, Ryunosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over. What are you doing, Kazuma? Ryunosuke, literally everyone else in this room but you understands what he is doing, and that's called asking you on a date. A very public, very lengthy, very contentious date. Just saying. Anyway, we have to leave now. Prison! Yeah. Local prison, blah, 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 blah. Thanks.
How long is that letter?
He's busy. Maybe, okay, hear me out. How often have we actually seen him, like, legitimately read something and not just kind of hold it up and pretend like he's reading it? Maybe he can't read. He's just staring at the pictures.
I bet Albert put like 72 equations on there, and Van Zeeks is staring at him going, how the heck am I supposed to interpret this?
What does this mean? Oh, gosh. Lord Van Zeeks is still reading that letter.
Maybe it's like correspondence chess or something.
Maybe he wrote it in German.
Oh.
And Van Zeeks has to translate it, but he doesn't know German, so he's like trying to figure it out, like when you do those kind of word puzzles where they like write it in different letters. Yeah, it's like one of those.
What the heck is an Essen?
We've been gone quite some time, though. Either he's an incredibly slow... Yep. Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter. I might even be able to read English faster than he can. Thank you for making the joke I also made, Ryunosuke. Oh shit, jump scare.
I was intending to ignore you entirely.
But we cannot be ignored, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
But I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nipponese.
Damn. Oh.
You insulted my reading comprehension.
Yeah, well, I probably did better on the SAT than you did, so, you know, whatever.
Ooh, sick burn.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think you'd hear that.
I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business.
That's a lie. So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This is nothing to do with you.
I don't think you mean that. It's fine. In other words, no. We were just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided.
I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Kazuma Asogi.
Asogi.
Oh no, he's mad. That made the color drain from his face.
Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all.
That is correct. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna make my bottom. I'm gonna. Hold on one second. I figured out what was wrong with my model. Okay, it's fixed now. I think.
Yay.
I had hit my webcam and my webcam was wonky.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, now we can converse with the man himself.
"10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered.
Thank you for the stretch. Big stretch. Before we talk about his brother, we gotta really get ready for this one. Okay. Oh, that felt good. My back feels good now. Dang. Anyway.
And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
So what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later? The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
Yeah, I figured that one out. But what could he have been hoping to achieve? And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Hold on one second. One of my cats is making like a weird noise and I just want to make sure they're okay. Cat! Which cat is it? I can't tell which cat it is. Cat! I just keep hearing weird cat noises and I'm worried. But I can't see which cat it is. Okay, kitties are fine. It is verified. Cool.
Hey, for Pianui once more.
Oh. Capit gotcha for Pianui! Yay! Okay. And let's not forget that it was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart assign this trial to somebody like that? I just bit my tongue talking. Oh my god, that hurt.
Asogi.
I'm so classy, guys. I'm biting my tongue while I'm talking.
That name is the very epitome of my bane. The bane that is you Nipponese.
I'm telling you, set this aside, sir. Right, your hatred of all of us Japanese. Okay, it's 4.5 minutes till the ad break. Should I run the ads?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's run ads. Hold on, be right back, guys.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and run the ads. I have like a chair cushion on my chair, and it is sliding out from under me, and I am gonna like face plant onto my desk in a minute. If my model freaks out when I am adjusting this, I'm sorry, but I have to stand up, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how my model takes that. It'll probably freak out a little bit. Yep. Probably freak out a little bit. I'm gonna drink some more tea. I need to make sleepy time tea when I go to bed tonight. Yum. Okay. Now we just wait for 2 more minutes for the ads to be over.
Yay.
This is such a good game. Like, I'm gonna say this having only played like the first Ace Attorney game and this one. If the others are even half this good, I am in so much trouble. But I cannot imagine a game being better than this.
Not easy.
It's so good. And like, maybe I'm cheap, you know, maybe I'm easily entertained, maybe it's just kind of my vibes, but like, this game is so good. It's so good.
I mean, I have my opinions on the other Ace Attorney games. And I'm a person who is mostly a sucker for like an extravagant plot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you would like them for the same reasons I like. I know that would be in the list, but I don't know if that's your priority.
My priority
overall,
is...
I would say that the vibe would be a bit more, a little more campy for the others, because this one's like a historical drama and everything.
Yeah. That's what it really, like you've said, historical drama, and that pretty much hits why it hits for me, is because it's grounded in a time period and a setting that I'm familiar with from exposure to other Sherlock Holmes adjacent things, right? But at the same time, it takes place parallel to that, right? And not inside of it necessarily. It's like parallel. And just the way that the story is delivered and the way that the characters are done, and honestly, the care taken with the localization, it's just really good. It's just really good. I really like it.
Hopefully that you will perceive this, therefore, as like a gateway into the other ones.
The campier ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that they also have like some moments of high drama. Like I've been spoiled on a couple of little things that happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they've been out for like years. Yeah, but like, I am so grateful that I have ignored and been very good about not Googling anything related to this game.
Splendid.
Anyway, ad's over. Let's talk about his racism.
I'd only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I started the line and then I unstarted the line.
You unstarted the line. I thought your mic cut out. Okay, just checking on you.
Your line, by the way.
Oh, it is my line! I'm just sitting here like, I'm fine. The so-called professor.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Asogi.
Exactly.
Assigned to your own case. That's interesting, isn't it?
I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened.
I like this music too.
My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted Inasogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
What do you mean by the ascribed prosecutor?
The man in charge of the Professor case inquiry, Lord Mail Strongheart.
Okay. Wait, what? Lord Strongheart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead.
Well, the parallels to Kazuma and us.
Right.
Since that time, he's the one person to whom I felt indebted.
I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed, but then earlier this year, who should arrive in London but you?
Ah.
And, of all things, as a lawyer.
I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Oh, we're starting the straight talk as Kazuma prescribed. Let's go. Your obvious deep loathing of us Japanese.
Thought it was illogical. But for so many years, that hatred has festered inside me. I could no longer control it. I had to be racist on Maine.
He just had to be racist on Maine, exactly. And I can understand why, now that I know the history.
But in the same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my life, to Kazuma Asogi, I am the bane of his, the reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow.
We're just gonna change topics now, cool. It's fine.
Gregson's transfer to the Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged for the coming month. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy.
Oh yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he? I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean.
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh.
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed. I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself. By uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity.
Oh, wow.
If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would never have been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my, 10 years ago. Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was of course a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigation made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities then. And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life. Oh no, the music is stopping. Oh my god. Now what?
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Okay, that's fair. Oh.
And I'm sure Gregson felt the same way. I've no doubt he thought of me only as the ominous Reaper, just like the rest of London.
What really went on between Lord Van Zeeks and Gregson, I wonder? What was the true nature of their relationship? Oh, great. Talk about his gun. Great. Love it. About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Ah, yes. That's not mine.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
Well, common opinion is stupid.
That's fair.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Lord Strongheart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as that is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That I don't know.
Oh!
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps.
You have something in common with Lord Van Zeeks after all, Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things. Sick burn! No, 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 this has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make the mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
Oh dear. The rift is very wide, isn't it? So it's not decisive evidence, clearly. But it doesn't look good, that's for sure. Okay. So we could present something to him, possibly. What we got in the court record that we could present to him? The revolver. The photograph. Should we show him the photograph? Oh my god, is that tacky?
I think Kazuma wants us to.
I know, but that's like tacky, right? Oh well.
We need some tact.
We're so tacky.
Stick it to him.
Oh my god. Here we go. Lord Van Zeeks, we came by this old photograph.
Where did you get that? It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
It had to be, really. Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect? That's nonsense.
No. We've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gina Lestrade, no less.
Well, maybe once, yes. There was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matter. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past then, too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle, an insight into the true nature of this man known to all as the stone-cold Reaper of the Bailey.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Damn, you call us by our name? What? Damn.
That was a step.
Oh. That's the first time he's ever used my actual name.
I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Zeeks.
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now, I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. Here is a loathsome Nipponese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer. There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi.
The man he idolized, and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
You mean this photograph?
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked to the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
Of course I will. It would be an honor. I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruhodo.
Then my life is in your hands.
for Lord Van Zeeks. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend Kazuma. Yeah!
Ooh.
I love this game. I love this game. I love these characters. I love this game. Ah, we're at the trial! That's crazy.
We're trialing.
We are trialing. I don't want to start the trial and then, like, have to leave in the middle of it.
Yeah, no, we don't have to.
I'm sorry, it's a short stream, guys.
It's fine. I was worried we'd go too long and you would have problems.
Nah. Yeah. I love this. Ah! That was some good, like, music usage and transitions and stuff in that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go eat Kazuma. I'm going to go devour his soul. Gosh. Let's see here. Friday. I'm back Friday with an interview. I hope you all saw my promo graphics. They have been posted in multiple places. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a waiting room up on YouTube if anybody wants to wait for 2 days. You don't have to wait for 2 days. What are you doing tomorrow, Exception? Anything exciting?
I have no idea.
That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you just gotta wake up and roll with it, you know?
Yeah.
Just wake up in the morning and go, I am doing a thing today. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah. That's kind of how I felt this morning, honestly, so.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and I was like, oh, sure is a day. I stayed up too late last night. That was my own fault. I was admittedly looking for Haun's girl fabrics. Haunts. Guys, I've been playing Uma Musume.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You've assigned me a horse.
I have assigned you a Haunts. I'm very sorry. I love her though. Like, she makes me happy. She's so good. She's so good. Her sister is this like big time elite, like cool horse, and like she used to be faster than her sister, but then her sister surpassed her, and she was like, I have to find the perfect equation that will make her look up to me again. And then she's all sciencey and stuff. It's very cute. It's very cute. There's actually like go ahead.
No, you keep going.
I was gonna say there's actually like 2 science horses, but the other one is like mad scientist science horse, and I was like, oh no. I only know of 2 science horses. There may be more science horses. There may, in fact.
I'm thinking about it and what I should actually be doing. I feel like I need to stop neglecting the not streaming part of streaming. Because like the past month I've been just streaming every single day.
You have?
And I liked it. But there's like things I should probably do to help bolster the stream stuff. Like Lark has been pestering me to get alerts.
Yeah.
And Quint's not really available to do that anymore. Quint was like my main asset designer for like graphics and stuff for earlier things. And now he's busy making like movies and things.
Yes.
I mean, like, congratulations, but also
Yeah.
I miss you. And I've gotten the itch to work on the Star Wars documentary again.
I noticed you posting about it. Not that I'm outing you in the mod chat, but
there's like a private Google Drive-esque drive thing for it. There's also like a guest book in it you can sign. Not you, the public, you, Ascella, because you're on the editing team.
Yeah. Okay.
So like, kick my butt to do that, and also stare at it, and then judge me about it, and then kick my butt to make it better.
I gotta work on stuff like VTuber stuff tomorrow night. And I gotta work on stuff this weekend. So I'll just, every time I'm working on something, I'm gonna drag you to work on stuff.
Yeah, okay, we can
co-work.
parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they call it? Some of my friends call it body doubling, and I'm like, that just sounds weird. But apparently that's what people call it.
I'm not calling it that.
I know, right? Me either. I don't like it. I'm like, it's parallel play for big kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parallel project.
Parallel project, exactly. I've got to work on some stuff for the interview Friday, and then I got lots of stuff to work on, so I will do that. Yee. Okay, well, that said, this has been the Great Ace Attorney spoiler episode number 5000. I love Kazuma, and that's it. That's all I got. Okay. Yeah. I guess bye.
Okay.
I forgot to. Oh my god! I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning of the stream again. I did it again. I did introduce.
Okay.
I'm Ascella. This is Exception.
I'm Exception. Hi.
We're leaving. We're leaving because I have to go sleep like an adult. Okay. All right, for real though. Bye. We'll raid somebody after I go off to the outro. Everybody be nice to them, whoever we raid.
Yeah.
And have a good night. Bye bye.
Farewell.